On March 8, 2014, a Boeing 777 carrying 239 souls silently vanished from the sky. No distress call, no explosion, no trace, just a routine flight that slipped into darkness. This is the chilling mystery of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, the plane that disappeared from the modern world without leaving a single answer behind. It was just after midnight when Flight MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur International Airport. The skies were clear, the aircraft was healthy, the pilots were experienced. Everything was exactly as it should be. At 1:19 a.m., as the plane prepared to enter Vietnamese airspace, the co-pilot spoke his final known words to air traffic control. "Good night, Malaysian 370. A simple phrase, calm, routine, ordinary. No one knew it would be the last human sound ever heard from the aircraft, because just 2 minutes later, MH370 vanished. This transponder, the device that tells radar where a plane is, suddenly stopped. The aircraft blinked off civilian radar. No warning, no emergency call, just silence. Investigators believed at first that the plane had crashed. But hours later, military radar revealed something far more disturbing. MH370 turned around. A sharp, controlled turn, the kind only a trained pilot would execute, sent the aircraft back over Malaysia. Then it crossed the Strait of Malacca, climbed to altitude, and continued flying for almost an hour in the opposite direction of its original destination. Someone was still flying the plane, but who and why? With its transponder off and radio silent, MH370 was nearly invisible. Nearly, but not completely. Every hour, a satellite in orbit detected a faint handshake, an automatic signal from the aircraft systems. Not a message, not a location, just a ping that said, "I'm still alive." These ghostly pings continued for nearly 7 hours after the plane vanished from radar. 7 hours, 239 people, and a single silent aircraft drifting into the most remote stretch of ocean on Earth. The last handshake came at 8:19 a.m. After that, nothing. But hidden inside that final ping was a chilling clue. The aircraft appeared to be in a sharp descent, as if running out of fuel or intentionally forced downward. Those few moments, that tiny sliver of data, are all we have of MH370's final minutes. The largest search in aviation history covered more than 120,000 square kilometers of ocean floor. And for 2 years, nothing was found. No fuselage, no black box, no bodies, just silence from the deep. Only later did pieces of the aircraft wash ashore on distant beaches, fragments carried by ocean currents over thousands of miles. Proof of the crash, but not the truth behind it. There were no distress calls, no hijacker claims, no ransom demands, no extremist groups taking responsibility. The pilots left behind no messages. The passengers showed no signs of wrongdoing. And the aircraft? One of the safest ever built. Every theory, mechanical failure, fire, hijacking, deliberate action, ends with questions that cannot be answered. But the controlled turns, the altitude changes, the fuel-efficient path into empty ocean. These details point many investigators toward one unsettling possibility. Someone with deep knowledge of Boeing 777 systems may have intentionally hidden the plane and guided it into a region where it would never be found. But it remains only a theory, because no one knows for certain. Today, more than a decade later, MH370 remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. A modern airplane, in an age of satellites and surveillance, disappearing as if swallowed by the sky. No wreckage field, no black box, no definitive cause. Just one haunting question. How does a 250-ton jet airliner vanish into thin air without leaving a trace?